Hello guys, welcome back to Age of Conan with Banto, your host. Today we continue the questing in Dragonspine, and I'm currently gearing up my Bearshaman to be able to perform better in the raids. And the gear you see on my character here are only vanity gear, it's only for the look, and I think it looks really great. I love the kind of barbaric feeling of it. It maybe suits a barbarian more than a Bearshaman. It's all up to you. I think it suits a Bearshaman really good. Some people like more of those fur ones, like fussy, like got some skin and hides on your body and stuff, but I really like this one. If you want to get this one, you can actually find it on the market in the game. You can buy this vanity gear directly from the market for funcom points. This is actually kinda cheap to get it. I think it costs less than 5 euros to get it, but now I hope I won't see everybody swarming around with the same gear. The point with vanity gear is real that you wanna stand out from the other ones. But we're getting a quest from this boy here. He's telling us to go and kill some Serpentmen, and we're gonna get their hides. With those hides, he's gonna make some boots to be able to walk through this dangerous desert of Dragonspine. Because for some reason those bloody sandworms don't attack the Serpentmen, but they sure like to eat humans like us and he. Like lying on the ground. So go into that big huge circle there. To get there we're gonna use our swift horse. There are faster mounts in this game than this horse, but I have not get it yet. You can get a tiger mount from the tiger faction in Kitai. And yesterday I did the Karakorum instances for the first time, and it was a really great experience. We did all of them in hard mode, my first time, so we did it in hard mode. It went really good, it was fun, and the place looks really stunning. So if you haven't been there, you should really try to get a group and go there. One of the dungeons was so sick, really. It was like streams, you swim up long things, like it's water, but you swim up to a boss and then you go into another world and you fight the boss and they come out and there are crystals and every kind of thing. I might show it in an episode later, it's gonna take some time, but I might show that instance for you guys if you want to see it later as well. We are currently raiding tier 3 in it's like an alliance between different guilds, but it's not only guilds. We are inviting other people who want to play the game and do the tier 3 one, but there are requirements and so on, and I'm not the leader, so don't go and ask me for if you can join. You can ask me in game and I can suggest you to our leader. That's it. But we don't want people that are, like they say, smart asses and those kinds of things. We have one leader and he's leading, and everybody just obey the rules. That's the best way, that's why I have a leader. But anyway, we're getting closer to the questing place and we're gonna go and kill those little bastard Serpentmen. And this Dragonspine region, it looks really great. It's not full finish as far as I get it. There's gonna be more dungeons and more stuff to do. But one very important thing when it comes to this game, Age of Conan now, the game has been released to Steam, which hopefully will bring a lot of players. I'm really happy because one guy posted a link about awesome videos, and one of my videos was in that one. I have really many views lately, and I think it's because Age of Conan came to Steam and the attention of the game is getting boiled up. And I really hope to see a lot of you new Steam players come here. I actually went to Targe and played it with my flute there, and some people gave me some looks like new players. Oh, maybe I can expect to look like that in the future when I get level 8 or something. That's something I just think was fun, and I play with them and talk with them and so on. And one also very important thing when it comes to this game, Craig Morrison, who was the main person I would say with Age of Conan, who have brought a lot of good things to Age of Conan. Sure, some things people don't like when it comes to PvP and so on, but really he have fixed so many bugs and different things together with his team. Ooh, got stuck here in this trap. I just had to try it out, you know. Stuck for really long. So, anyway, about Craig Morrison leaving the team, who resigned, and Joel Billos, I think it's called Joel Billos, he's taken over, and he was the main person responsible for the Godslayer expansion and also for the Secret World game. which was a really great game. I actually played that game and it was really amazing. You can really see the quality of that game compared to like with Age of Conan. They're very similar, like you really get to know the world in both Age of Conan and The Secret World, and there are so many mysteries in that The Secret World game. So I think it's really amazing. And also guys, there are gonna come more dungeon episodes of course to my channel as well, hard modes. I'm also thinking about recording some raiding as well. It might not be the full raid, but it might be the like the bosses in the raids in tier 1 and tier 2 to start with, not tier 3, because tier 3 I really have to focus and do my best all the time, not mess up. And actually respect my Bearshaman as well lately. I made this my internal bleed hit real much, it critical hits all the time, and if it's many targets when you're in a raid, you can deal so much damage. Not to brag and say I'm the best player in this game, I'm definitely not. But when we did the tier 2 wing 1, when I got my new spec and I went there, I was number 3 in DPS overall through the dungeon, onto the last boss of course, because there all the caster takes over in the spell view. And also was the 2nd place in healing, so I think 3rd place in damage and 2nd place in healing is really great, and it was really fun. I really love this class. If you're a guy who like to support your team, still like to do damage, and you like to play melee combat, and normally maybe you don't even play a healer, I would suggest this class for you guys. Because you have many heals, you have many buffs, and you debuff the enemies, reducing their armor, increasing the protection for your team, increasing the weapon damage for the team. There's so many things you can do. But there are 3 different priests in this game. It's the Bearshaman, the Priestess of Mithra, and the Tempest of Set. Those 2 other, the Palm and the Toss, they are mainly casters. So if you prefer a caster healer, you should go for a Toss or a Palm. Anyway, we're kicking this Serpentmen's ass here. We get stuck in this trap. Oh, finish it, we got them all, so we're gonna return to the boy. Check the map. I think we're actually gonna go and deliver a quest that I have before. So let's go there and deliver that as well. There are the serpent skin boots that we'll get when we finish this quest. I had a lot of problems recently, so there have been some delays with episodes and so on, and problems when raiding, mainly when playing Age of Conan. I'm not gonna blame the game, because it happened in other games as well, in Skyrim and so on. If you have seen one of my episodes when the game totally just freezes up. Get the NVIDIA kernel mode driver crashed, and I contacted the place where I bought the card, and they are gonna... Actually, they have sent in RMA, I don't know if it's called that in English, but it means that they have sent to the manufacturer that they wanna return the card because the card is broken. I have really tried many things, like all kinds of drivers, reinstall my PC, remove parts, and with my ATI 5870 it works through directly. And the card that I have problem with is it's an NVIDIA Asus GTX 660 Ti. And if I have the chance, like I talked to them, I'm gonna get a 7970 Asus card, which it doesn't say gigahertz edition, but it actually is a gigahertz edition. That can be very tricky with the AMD side. But I really like AMD, and the Infinity, in my opinion, is way better than the surround settings you can have for NVIDIA. Because with NVIDIA you need to have 3 displays minimum, and with an AMD card you can run just 2 screens or 4. I'm not sure if you can run 4 screens with NVIDIA, if you have to go to up to 6 directly, I'm not sure. But you have to have a minimum 3 or download some software to do it. I know what a sad story you'll let hear. So this is actually a quest that I did before, but the game just screwed up, so because of that you can't see the things before. It's very sorry for that. I got my inventory really full of stuff. My main goal with my Bearshaman at the moment is to get up my gear, get some gold, and with our guild I have really never been into like this gathering materials and those stuff. I never really got into it or into crafting. So now we are starting in the guild to get more into gathering materials. Actually, I am, and a lot of other people as well, to build up our guild town and get it really up. And the reason to get it up is, of course, it looks nice and a great thing to go together, but different buildings actually gives different bonuses to stats and so on, so it benefits you everywhere you go. Leveling, if you are raiding, doing dungeons, anything you're doing, it will benefit you in some way. Now we're gonna ride our horse along desert, Astydia. And some really promising things. This is nothing said by the new leader of the game, Age of Conan and the Secret World. He's currently having the mission both for Age of Conan and the Online and the Secret World. But he said that with the updates coming to the Secret World and Age of Conan, there are different systems that can be shared between all of the games. Like he mentioned, one thing is ranked PvP, which kinda hints me that that guy wanna bring up the PvP part about Age of Conan once again. And I mean, ranked PvP can be really great if they do it great. So I'm really looking forward to see what Joel can do with the team, what the team can do with him, fresh new ideas. But he did a great job, Craig, but he had some problem with communicating with the community, sadly. Hopefully Joel won't have that. I heard he's been real great with the Secret World community. Now our work. He's gonna make the boots now. And lying down on the ground, shadow from the question mark. Hello again, get my boots. You, yes, haha, decide to give it a first pair. Think of me when the Sandworm leaves you alone. I'm not actually sure if I dare to take these on and walk out in the desert. It can be real dangerous, even though he says it. I don't know if I have to wield it in power or vanity, because there is no information on it that says you can walk with it. Avoid worms. It doesn't say that, so I wouldn't give that a go. But anyway guys, thanks for watching today's episode Age of Conan. Hope you had a great time. Don't forget to go to my Twitter and Facebook and subscribe to my page. Take care, this is Banto, goodbye, cheers.